We're going to get some bait.
I'm going to get bait.
We're getting bait
at Cotton General, KG.
Cotton General. Welcome.
The best. They have the best sandwiches in the world.
Oh yeah?
If you're in Millinocket, KG roast pork. I'm telling you, it's the best.
These are one of my favorite knives. Just the way they look.
I know.
Yeah.
I like that.
The old skinning knife.
Yeah. Anybody need hooks or anything?
I have some smalls. I might need to get some bigger ones.
Now, when you fish with your suckers, do you leave them live?
I'm gonna buy.
Or you dumb them?
I'm gonna go down.
Well guys, it's 11:17 p.m. on Friday, and we're going to be waking up in
6 hours.
Maybe
5 hours and 45 minutes, and we'll be hitting the ice hopefully before sunrise.
No, hopefully.
Well,
We
according
will
to
be.
Officer Jeff, we will be on the ice before sunrise. So we got a lot of rain last week, and
Last week. Yesterday.
Yesterday.
One
was
day.
it yesterday?
It was just one day.
One day.
Yeah, one day. We got rain yesterday.
Multiple inches though.
It was 1 inch actually, to be exact. Way to over exaggerate.
Okay, Mr. 1 week of rain.
So the concern is it's going to be a big old slush fest out there. But we're going to take a ride out tomorrow and we'll see. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning.
I hit him perfect. I hit him absolutely perfect.
Running and gunning, and I think that's the only way we can do that. Big old Maine smallmouth there. Caught it on a drop shot, about 28 foot of water.
The first 15 minutes. Good morning, guys. Oh, it's JoJo
Hey,
and Brandon.
everybody else is...
Everyone else is using the bathroom. Coffee's hitting them. It's 5:40 right now, and we're all kind of just drinking coffee and dreading packing trucks with all our gear, I think, a little bit. The place we want to fish is like all the way across the lake. We had a ton of rain yesterday, and we're a little bit concerned about the slush, so we're hoping it got cold enough. It's like 5 degrees outside right now. We're hoping it got cold enough to freeze everything. We'll find out when we get to the lake, but we're gonna finish up our coffee. Everyone's gonna finish up using the bathroom, and then we're gonna start packing.
Marn.
That's what we need on the ice.
Yeah. We made it. Well, we kind of made it. We're at this point in the trip, so that's good.
We gotta check some things out.
Yeah.
Ice conditions. Well, not ice conditions, but slush conditions.
Yeah. Might have Dad or Brandon take a rip out on the sled real quick while we're loading, just to be a creeper in the background. Just to check to make sure it's even worth it.
I got a poop.
Of course you do. Don't you think you don't? We're here. We're really here.
So we finally made it to the big weekend. We're super pumped. We got way too much stuff.
Way too much
Way
stuff.
too much stuff. We only have 2 sleds, 5 guys, 2 sleds, and enough stuff to probably stay out here for a good solid 3 to 4 days. But we're only fishing today. It's a beautiful day. What is it, like 8, 10 degrees right now?
6 degrees.
Is it 6, really? Feels warmer than 6, so that's good.
Not to me, I'm shaking like a sieve.
Are you?
Yeah.
You want to warm up, buddy?
Yeah, I want to
Need a
put my
hug?
clothes on. Here, you take out.
Okay, come to me. We're really doing it. So main goal for today is to catch some fish. Just in case you guys are wondering what we were doing out here. And Jeff's freezing right now. He's a little cold. He's got the little baby shakes. Is that what they call them?
Baby shakes?
Baby shakes?
I call them cold shakes.
I'm gonna call them baby shakes. So there you go, finger guns and baby shakes. We're going after some cusk today, some togue, possibly some salmon, white perch.
Yeah.
So the situation that we're in right now is we have to get all of this stuff, and all of
Most of that stuff.
into these 2 sleds. It's gonna be interesting.
Got good news. Brandon just went and checked the ice. Believe it or not, it's good. And we're doing pretty good. We got a bunch of stuff in Dad's tote sled. They're loading up Brandon's giant tote sled. We're really doing it. We're all loaded finally. Made it just in time. There's about 25 other trucks here now. Sun hasn't come up yet. It's gonna be a good day.
Oh yeah.
Leaning like a son of a gun.
He was, he's like, ah!
The only thing that fell off was the camera bag and Jordan.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was pretty fun. We wanted to get frozen.
Is that playing? Yeah, it was going.
Hey, thanks, man.
We stopped. We are gonna check the depth map. Mount Katahdin, right there. Grew up in the shadows of that mountain. Pretty lucky. But we're gonna check our depth maps and see if this is where we want to fish. There's a good sandbar out here we're trying to find, so we'll see what happens. They almost took the whole shaft.
Oh God. Jeff just yelled at me because I didn't have the camera pointed at me setting up the shack. And we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Fishing Camp 2018. Wait a minute. Correction, Fishing Camp 2019.
So we are going to be fishing. A lot of us are going to have some cusk lines out, at least one apiece. And we just got some dead suckers. We're just going to cut them up. This isn't pretty, but it is what it is. Let's cut them up into chunks. And we got about enough smelts for everyone to have like 1.5. That's the main food source in this lake is smelt. So it's a little bit chaotic right now because, well, because that's how we roll. We got a lot going on. Just drilled a bunch of holes. Jordan and Dan got the pop-up set up. Got live bait and dead bait with me. I'm gonna set my togue traps first. I say togue, but I can catch white perch on them too, so I'll show you how I'm doing that here in a second.
All right, guys, and just like that, we're almost set up and fishing. I gotta figure out which way my holes are. I already walked by my first hole. I'm gonna scoop out the first hole here, and we're gonna start fishing. Everybody else is spread out and dropping lines in, so.
All right, so ice fishing is really pretty simple. We got these tip ups. We call them here in Maine, we call them traps. So you're gonna hear us call traps throughout the day. But basically how they work is you got a flag that will go up. Strike indicator is pretty much what it is. But basically on the reel, there's a little sticker, little cleat kind of thing. There's this rod that bends out, runs all the way up the trap to the top here, and then this swivels here. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but this flag will get wrapped around into here. When a fish hits it, triggers it, throws your flag in the air, indicating that you at least got a bite. Generally at that point, everybody that's on the ice yells flag at the top of their lungs, and you run as fast as you can to get it. So that is the premise. I'm gonna set this one up for togue, lake trout, or white perch, whatever's on bottom. And I always do about a full arm extension at first and just kind of take some of that line memory out, just hold some tension on it. And we got this device here, depth sounder, just a lead weight. Hooks in through an opening and pinches onto your hook. I always like to put the trap in the water if I can. Sometimes these traps kind of don't work great for me, but they seem to be doing good today. And you just send it right to bottom. So then, once you hit bottom, I set my trap and hold on to it because the weight sometimes will kick it off until you can grab right here. And for togue and white perch and stuff like that, I like to at least start out at about 7 wraps on my reel, which brings it up about a foot off bottom. Togue and white perch generally stick to the lower water column. You can catch them in less than that, but we're in probably a little over 40 feet right here, so I'm just gonna do 7 wraps. Okay, set that aside, bring it back up. Now it's probably not 40 feet, but then I grab a live shiner. Smelts on a lake like this would probably work better. That is their main food source, is smelts. But the store, KG, didn't really have any, so we're just gonna use a shiner. Grab a decent one.
Flag.
We got a flag. Hold on, everybody. Just hook it right behind the dorsal fin. I'm gonna just put them in the water for right now, and then we'll go get Dan.
Yeah. No, I said you're gonna catch the first fish, didn't I? No.
There's some tension.
Yeah, there is.
That's a good fish.
Oh, pickerel.
And he's gone.
Well, that could be annoying.
Yep. Yeah. And you know, last time I was here, I was way over here, out in 50 feet of water, catching pickerel.
Really?
Yeah.
So Dan Betts gets the first flag of the day. Lucky guy. I'm not gonna fish cusk yet. I'm gonna fish just straight togue. That's what I feel like doing. So well, that's what I'm gonna do. Look at this mountain behind me. It's friggin' awesome. Look at Jeff. Friggin' awesome.
Pickerel, that's not what I was hoping to see. Anyway, hook them right behind the dorsal fin and just send them right down to bottom. I don't love the water depth here right now. That is for sure. Togue, I really like that 35 to 40 foot range for togue. But yeah, we'll see. Another thing that can be helpful too for you, if it's a windy day, this flag, unless it's super windy, really can't be blown off this way. But if it's windy and you set it up with the wind, there's some gross things all screwed up, and it blows this way, the wind can knock it off and you'll get wind flags. So wind's kind of coming out this way from the mountain. Not that there's really enough to do anything anyway, but yeah. Wait for a big old togue or pickerel, I guess, maybe. Who knows?
Fish on. Yeah.
Well, Jordy's hooked up. I don't know what he's got, but.
Yeah, I just saw the line start moving around the hole. The trap is off to the side. Feels little.
Does it? Perch, maybe? Yeah, good keeper perch though.
Here he is.
Nice white perch.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a flag.
Jeez, I got you.
Well guys, I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna end the video right here. I know, right when I was gonna get a flag. But we still have probably about 2 more hours worth of footage from that day to go through and edit. And I don't know about you guys, I know first thing in the morning when I'm drinking coffee or at night on the couch when I'm relaxing, I like those longer videos. I like those 20+ minute videos just because I don't want to constantly be searching through YouTube trying to find content to watch. So let me know in the comments below. We'd be really interested to see what kind of length you guys are interested in watching. I know people's attention span isn't always there and they don't always have 20 minutes to set aside to watch a video. So I'm going to try to keep this one somewhat short. The next video we're going to post, we got a bunch of fish catches to do. I did really well this day. Probably a little bit better than the rest of the guys. But again, we really appreciate you all watching. We hope you're being entertained. I know some of you guys that do ice fish a lot, some of the stuff in this video on the basics of like how a trap works and all that is super basic for you. But again, we want to show everybody just kind of a quick overview of how we're doing things, especially for the people that have never done it. Not that we're doing things the right way or the proper way or how most people would do it. It's just the way we've always done it. It's the way I set up traps, whatever. Again, just want to give those guys that have never done it before a little bit of knowledge in it so they don't go into it completely blind. It's really a lot of fun and anybody can do it. So also, if you guys have any suggestions on, you know, better ideas on how to catch different fish and different species, we're always game to learn. So again, thank you for watching. All the new subscribers, thank you so much. All the old subscribers, thank you so much. And again, we appreciate the views. Let us know what kind of time length you guys like and we'll do it for you. Appreciate you.